Without me, nobody will have any FYP, nobody will have any content because I am the FYP. So true, Angie, 100% true. Thank you, skills. There's an app that people need to get a grip. It's a goddamn app. Yet you all sat there, especially this probably perv that's sitting there talking about me, was watching probably CLA get naked on a 13 plus app. Yeah, 13 plus app. Would be boring without you, yeah? So what I'm trying to say to you guys, I bet he's not sitting there and saying, oh, we've got to have an email because this is not okay on a children's app. No, not especially when she put a bloody hairbrush up her bum. You know what I mean? Get a grip. Seriously. Morning, Jill. Thank you, Welsh lady. Thank you. And then, of course, you got Sobriety Jack, all the things that he's done. No, listen, I know nothing against him. But, you know what I mean? Get a grip. I will be playing that video in a minute. Thank you for the heartbeats, guys. Right, we're going to start soon, guys. Morning, Eternity. Thank you for the heart me's. It's sad they only have you to talk about. Well, there's a lot of creators they could have spoke on, but they don't want to. People got a free pass. That's including CLA, Sobriety Jack, EQ, Court Assassin. Who else is there? Let me think. Oh, how about what the peddlers on the app? Do you know what I mean? These are the people they should be going for. Ems, yep. Ems is another one. Yep. KEB, he was racist. Who else is there? Let me think. Oh, there's quite a few people, isn't there? Exactly. Personal vendetta, and I can prove exactly that it is a personal vendetta, yes. We'll have all the receipts. Tara Atfield. Yep. But they don't want to go for billionaire gifter, yes. They don't want to go for Tara Atfield, billionaire gifter, and EQ, and all these people that have said the worst of the worst because it's not going to get them the clout that they're desperate for. You know, EQ don't do boxes, EQ don't give a shit, EQ don't clap back. So don't sit here, you mate, going on about me, yes. Oh, I'm getting angry before I even played it. Well, nice hearing them talk about you like that middle of the night. He was talking about me, Lucy Lee. And Hassel can piss off. Hassel actually messaged me, actually. And I said to him, Hassel, don't ever contact me again. Money over moles. And he goes, oh, it's only banter. See, even he is, has got involved in the drama. And he's called it banter. Gemzino, there's another one. But there's a lot of people we can list here. A lot of people we can list. So, why don't go for them? Because it's not going to get the views, is it? Facts. How far does banter go? There's two people on this app that has incited this hate campaign, and that has been gone on for about a year and a half. Two people. I'm not going to name those people, but it was those two people that caused all of this from the very beginning. Morning, Ali. Guys, can we still tap the screen? Guys, tapping the screen is free. And share the live. Share the live. We'll be starting at 8:15. Yep, Lily. Correct. Fact Freak's another one. Fact Freak goes on about Feisty, yeah. And I'm going to be besties with Feisty. I've just made that decision. And I'll tell you why. Because if you're all sitting there, coming from me, and not going for the people I've just listed, that have done the worst on this app, yeah. Fact Freak being one of them. Do you know what I mean? When you got all this list of people, but you want sitting there wanting the views. Well, yeah, we'll be besties with Feisty. 100%. Right. And that, You know, I feel for her ex-wife, I really do. I don't know the ins and outs of it. You know, Fact Freak got a bit excited, you know, talking about it. But he from what I'm aware, now I could be wrong, he doesn't have a case against her. Well, I mean, well, where she's been found guilty in regards to him. And so he's talking about his ex-wife. That's what I've heard. Okay. But in regards to Fact Freak, I am not going to lie, I don't know who's the one harassing who here, because all I have seen, this is God's honest truth, and I'm not saying this because of Fact Freak coming for me, I'm really not, but all I've seen is Fact Freak go for Feisty. Now, I'm not talking about the ex-wife, okay, that's personal, that's off TikTok and all that kind of shit. I'm just talking about Fact Freak and Feisty, right? I have only seen him go for her, I've never seen her go for him, and that's just what I've seen. Right, I'm not saying that's the truth, maybe she has, but I've not seen it. Now, she hasn't been on the app for a while, and he was the one, once again, that came on TikTok talking about she was found guilty in regards to her ex-wife. Right, was it his wife? I'm not too sure. Well, partner, would you say partner? He came on here to once again start it all up. I notice with Fact Freak is when you do something wrong with him, or when you say something, right, even though he forgets what he does, right, because he's called me a lot of shit, right, and then you go back at him, you know what I mean. But I've noticed with him, if you say something or play something or do something, whatever, he will go on for forever. You know, he'll become obsessed with it. He'll become obsessed with you, and that's how I feel with Fact Freak. He has become obsessed with me. So if he's obsessed with me, talking about me, I believe he was obsessed with Feisty. That's just how I see it. I know what she's done with her ex-wife, but I'm not talking about the ex-wife, I'm talking about him. I think, you know, he is the one harassing her. That's just my opinion. It's as obsessed with Feisty. Yes, I do. I don't know. You can have your own opinion, guys. You don't have to agree with me. I'm just going by what I see. You know what I mean? And listen, I can be completely wrong. Maybe Feisty has said a lot of shit, but you got to remember when all this thing with Feisty and Fact Freak, I wasn't around at that time because it was years ago, wasn't it? So even if I was around, I weren't really invested in it. Didn't watch Feisty, didn't watch Fact Freak, so I could be completely wrong, but I didn't watch them back then. But I'm just talking about now. I think Fact Freak has got like a little grudge there, and he just won't let it go. Totally obsessed, yeah. And I know, and the reason I'm saying that also is because he's obsessed with me. He, you know, I have my, you know, I clap back at him. However, I've not ever done a whole live on him where I've done the FYP, talking about FYP, you know, Fact Freak. I never really played his videos. I might play the odd video here and there, you know, of what he said. But I've never really sat here and gone in on him like he has, where, you know, he's doxed Lindsay's messages saying, because I got high, you know, playing that song. The only bully I see is Fact Freak. You know, he talks about his mental health, but what about Lindsay's mental health? What about my mental health? It's like he's the only one that's important. And I'm not going to lie, I think he plays on it. That's once again my opinion. I think he plays on it. I really do. You're a lovely lady, Bun the West. Thank you. Yeah, I do. I really do. I don't believe I affected his mental health. I think he's saying that to once again manipulate his viewers into, like, you know, want to hating me. And I think he'd done that with Feisty. And me and Feisty, you know what? I have no issues with Feisty. I don't speak to Feisty. She hasn't got my number. I haven't got her number. None of that, right? But yeah, I'm going to be friends with Feisty because I feel sorry for her. Because if he's put her, what he's put me through, that's two people now. Then yeah, I feel sorry for her. Because I get it. Because guess what, Feisty? He's doing it to me. He's harassing me as well. Morning. But guys, you can have your own opinion. Do you know what I mean? I know that a lot of people don't like Feisty. You know what I mean? And that's fair enough. But so Feisty, if you are listening, I don't even know if she's out on social media. I'm not sure about any of this because of that court case. You're welcome in my life anytime. Because I don't like, you know, men that harass women. And I think he's harassed you, Feisty. My opinion has gone by what I see. My kids on Facebook and dox my daughter. What? No way. There's any truth in that though. Yeah, I honestly believe Fat Freak, he does deep dives and he goes into Facebook. He docs. That's a form of doxing, because you're taking stuff from another platform and putting it on this platform out of malice. It's not a direct doxing, but it is a form of harassment, definitely. And I do believe Fat Freak does that. You know, goes into Facebook, goes into this, goes into that, you know what I mean? Really deep dives on people. And then he sits there talking about stalking and harassment. Is he alright? Because I feel like I'm being stalked by him. Yeah, my opinions, my feelings are valid, and I'm not going to lie. I feel I've been stalked by Fat Freak on this app. Yes, there you go. We're going to start in a minute, guys. Oh, right, should we start? Let's put our tune on. Okay, guys, it's 8:20. Alexa, play the EastEnders. No, Alexa, play the. Alexa, play the. BBC TV version. Alexa, 2009. Alexa, stop. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
To listen to specific songs,
you must record it. Yeah, I'm getting all the videos together because I feel harassed.
On the theme VACH and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Alexa, stop. Just in case he wants to come at me for anything, because I know I see he likes to, you know, I don't know, like to, you know, get people into trouble and things. I've got to make sure that I've got all the videos. Do you know what I mean? Just in case. I will have all the receipts. Alexa, play the BBC News. Alexa, play the BBC News theme tune.
Listen to BBC News theme anytime you like on this.
Alexa, play the EastEnders theme tune. Yeah, and he has affected my mental health, Fat Freak as well, with harassing me. Alexa, stop with harassing me and all this and all. I want to say, Feisty, I hope you're okay, and everything else. And I do understand, because she used to always say it's not her, it's him. And I just want to say I believe her. Yeah, because I'm going through the same thing, yeah. Alexa, play EastEnders theme tune.
EastEnders theme, new BBC TV version 2009.
He would obsess you over you forever. Yes, music. Exactly. Yeah. How is he talking about stalking? He is the stalker. Alexa, stop. Good morning, everybody. It's 8:23 on a Monday, the day before Christmas Eve. Christmas Day can go fuck right off. If you are triggered or affected in any way, please leave the live, because you will be affected or triggered in some ways, because it's Angie. And yeah, and if you don't leave, don't block me. Sit there, you're watching me on FYP, camtering me, ghost watching me, then you're not affected, you're not triggered, so stop lying. I'm not in the mood today. I'm very, very tired. But after Christmas, we are going to change the platform up, change the platform a little bit. We're going to forget all the people that we've had the beef with, because we're going to get new non-toxic beef. Yeah, and we're like, a bit like the Jeremy Kyle show. Yeah. So if anybody wants to apply, please do DM me if you want to be on my show. Yes. The rest of them can go and talk about me as much as they want. I will not give them the clout. And I say this over and over again, but hear me out, please. We will not give them the clout. We will not give them any more platform. We've given them enough of our clout, because we have given them all platforms. Yes. Please do not send me screen recordings. Not interested. Do not send me any videos. not interested at all. We are going to do a blackout, complete blackout as of now. I mean, you can watch whoever you want. I'm talking about my platform where we just don't talk about them. Please, mods, add every name into the keywords. They can talk about me as much as they want. I will not react over here because I'm bored. Yes, absolutely bored. They do it for a reaction, but they won't be able to come back with anything because we're not going to give them that reaction. So we're going to take away their FYP and take away their little content there. Yes, because they will have nothing else to talk about apart from the same old shit, boring shit. Same old boring videos of 3 years ago about the dog, my dad, my brother. It's boring. Move on. Who cares? We don't. The best reaction is no reaction, 100%. Then they won't be able to ever clap back at anything because we're not going to give them that reaction, right? And let them play the old videos over and over again because guess what? It's fucking boring now. Right. Okay. So put the names in the keyword. From now on, we're not going to even talk about them. So we will play a video on CA's life, though. CA, it's not actually about CA. It's about the person that went into her life. So I've just got sent the video, so I'm going to play what I've got. But guys, I don't watch these videos, okay? So I don't know what's said on this. So please, trigger warning, I don't know, okay? Because I can't be arsed watching them. Right, this guy was talking about me early hours in the morning. Apparently, I've just got the message. Don't know who he is. He seems, I think he's a nobody. Oh shit, can I say that? I mean, everyone's a somebody, but no, he's a nobody. Okay, right. Let's see what he has to say. Fuck, is that 6 minutes? And he's got my picture behind him. Let's see what he's got to say.
You're surrounded by people that are trying to drag you down. Fuck them off out of it. You're wasting all your good energy on them. What you've got left to be drained out of you.
They talk on me, love, because they do it for the views.
Just my son, dogs, and a sister left. Christmas I will be relaxing.
Could he have got a nicer picture?
The day who loves it. Oh, I love Christmas dinner. Got lamb this year. Lamb, my favourite. Are you going to your parents? Have a nice time at your parents.
I don't know what this is about.
Is it just you and your parents, or is it going to be other people there? I don't like it too busy in a household. Have you ever been to the household where everyone comes round?
Who the hell sent me this? What's this about?
And there's about 10 to 15 people there, and I'm thinking, I've got to get out. You can't even have 5 minutes fucking peace, can you?
Someone's put, why you got Angie's picture up there?
Relax for 5 minutes. Like, yeah, and it's like, fucking hell. It's too much for me, too many people in a small fucking area. Well, you got a picture of Angie up, just for you, because I knew you were coming in, Nick. Is that all right? I thought I'd bring it in just for you. You don't mind, do you? It's Crime Watch UK, you see. We have Crime Watch up there.
Listen, love, it looks like you've been on Crime Watch. I'm not going to lie with a face like that, you know what I mean?
Have you seen this person on Crime Watch? Looking forward to dinner. I've got like 5 9 days to relax and get my mental health back on track, feeling depressed. A lot of people's feeling depressed. It's bad, isn't it?
What's he talking about?
Who is she? I don't know.
I'm confused. I'm so lost about this video.
2025.
Someone's put, that's cool, leffing up someone's mental health.
What are you hoping to do in 2025 then? Travel? Anyone travelling next year? Concerts? That's cruel, lapping up someone's MH. Now, I'll tell you what's fucking cruel. That she's an alcoholic and putting it on her fucking mother and won't move out. That's cruel. Her fucking
move out. I own half the house, love. Maybe you should get your facts correct, Tally-tubby. Oh, shit. Sorry, that was... Sorry, slip of the tongue. Sorry.
Letting her mother see it all day, every day. You know, when I have my...
Let me tell you something about my mother. Number one, she's out 5 nights a week. That's why I always have the music up loud, because I'd have a bit of respect if she's asleep. So she has a very independent life. She's not an elderly woman. She comes and do here, which means she gets on my TikTok. She knows I use TikTok. That's why I lock the door. Sometimes it's not always locked. She might just barge in, but I make sure she knows she's on TikTok. She comes in and gets onto my TikTok. I don't walk around the house on TikTok. So what else? What other bit are you talking about? Oh, what do you mean when my mum trolls me on TikTok, knowing I'm on there saying she can't sleep and all these kind of things? No, I don't, Simo. They're the same clothes for the last
problems
week.
of my fucking addictions, I had to fucking deal with them on my own, away from my parents, because I'd never...
Is this jealousy then?
I fucking put it on them. But she does. So I'm saying I'm mocking her. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's playing off her mother.
Mother.
Coming in here like you fucking know her. You're acting like you're her best buddy. What, because you watch her drinking every night, you're going to miss out on the fucking drama of it all? Spouting off to everyone. Fucking don't try and promote scum like this, mate.
You look like scum, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. Look at the state of you. You go on about addictions, yeah, and this is what really makes me laugh. You got this man talking about addictions, but he's clearly got an addiction to food. So what about your addiction then, love? When you're sitting here probably stuffing your face on TikTok with burgers, you know, because the fact that you got to that size suggests to me that you have a food addiction. And I'm not fat shaming, but if someone's going to come for me, talk about an addiction. You better, you know, look like you don't have any addiction. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's carry on. But I bet he's sitting there watching me. Hmm?
No, it is our business because it's all over the FYP.
Then you can block me, love. If it's on your FYP, that means you have not blocked me.
Bit like Hugh Edwards in the news. What he done is our business because it's in the public eye. So you're right with Hugh Edwards.
Very different. You choose what you watch, but you choose not to block me.
Well, we can't talk about him. We can't talk about Schofield. They're all over the internet. Of course we can. Like Marcus Ems and all the rest of them promoting addiction. All right, so don't tell me about addiction, what they're
We'll have all the alcohol.
promoting. I can say exactly what I want. All right, so go somewhere else if you don't like it. If you want to back this sort of crap, go and back it and give them all your money so you can get some more bottles.
Sounds like jealousy to me, I'm not going to lie, because you're not getting any money. Oh, you got a smoking addiction. Well, there you go. So, you want to talk about alcohol addiction, but do you want to know how many people die from smoking addiction? Because you just lit up a cigarette. So I assume you've also got a smoking addiction among the food addiction. So if you want to talk about addictions, love. Riley's having a fag.
Yeah, because you must be in there all day, every day, Nick. Got nothing better to do, have you? I suppose you screenshot everything she does and all. You're a bosom buddy, you know her inside out. A woman that never leaves her house but drinks and calls people name after name after name all over the app. 12
Oh, pork pie, give it a rest.
people. Causes drama to get her fix. That's what she does. Tell me about her. You think she's the only one that's got an addiction? She's getting rewarded for it. For being
We'll have all the cash.
a drunk. Reward her for being a drunk, not to sort herself out. No, she'll rather be on live 12 hours a day than sort herself out. She's got no intention of sorting herself.
Why does it affect you, though? This is my issue. Why does it affect you what I do, what I drink, what I put in my body? Why does it affect you? You obviously haven't blocked me, because if you had, you wouldn't see me on FYP. but yet you're still watching me. It's kind of weird. You know what I mean? And you're sitting there with a fag addiction and a food addiction. So make it make sense.
But like that other one, tell me about these sorts of people. You feed the addiction.
Oh, you definitely feed yours.
What am I doing now? I'm drinking.
This guy could hardly breathe. Stop smoking, love.
No, she's just coming on here to stir up trouble because she's one of her gophers.
I don't know if I can listen to this guy. I think he's a little bit... I'm going to try and be polite here. A little bit slow. Yeah, I think he's... he sounds vulnerable.
Yeah. Don't like it because somebody said something.
Yeah, he sounds a little bit vulnerable, on the vulnerable side. You know, because he's the way he's speaking and shit. So I don't really want to be talking too much on him because of that reason. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely sounds vulnerable to me. Yeah. I don't like to say the word I was thinking. A little bit. Can I say simple? Is that word allowed anymore? I don't know. Is that word abolished? Abolished. You know, a bit slow. Okay. Well, yeah, well, that's what he sounds like to me. So we're going to move on from him. Yeah. We don't want to pick on the vulnerable. Right, let's go on to the next one. Oh, Annette will be selling stuff to pay off her credit card bill. Slow. Oh, we say slow. Okay, yes, sorry. He sounds a bit slow. Yeah. I think he definitely needs a further education. Oof. Oh, that's lovely and warm. Slow is dehumanizing. Am I dehumanizing him? Oh shit, is that like human rights stuff? Oh, am I dehumanizing? Is it? Oh shit. Fuck, I know about, you know, everyone has, yeah, okay, well I do apologise. Simple then? Can I use that word? Okay, I'll stick with that one. Right. Okay. Skill issues, that's the one. Skill issues. Actually, too many snowflakes nowadays. Yeah. That's a good one. He needs to, develop more skills. Thick, yes. Perfect, thank you, truth teller. Yeah, he comes across a bit thick. Yes, we'll stay. So let's move on from the thicko. Vampires pop for God's sake. It's a learning difficulty. Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go. I didn't know he had a learning difficulty, did I? I'm just going by what he's... Now I know. I get it now, with the way he's talking. He's probably got a learning difficulty. I would never ever mock somebody with a learning difficulty, so I apologise to him for mocking that. Hey, yeah, Charlie, you're right. They're trying to make you say stuff. Oh, no, they can say what they want. Everyone has learning difficulties these days. Yeah, exactly. Angie, they're trying to make you say stuff, probably. But I don't really give two shits. Listen, this guy's slating me all over the place, calling me all the names under the sun. So, yeah, I'll call him a thicko and all the rest of it. So, should we move on? We're moving on to Johnny. Because I've got this video of Johnny here. Where's Johnny? It's in Canadian Angie's live. I don't know where it is now. Wait a minute. Here. So, it says here, sorry Johnny, you are on the FYP. Part 1. Johnny is up Canadian Angie's hoop until he gets called out.
While you were in the boxes? when you went into the boxes to start off with, I witnessed that you had Angie's best interest. If I can put it that way, yeah.
I always have her best interest. I've always defended her, always.
And you did do, and you did back her.
Why was she so angry? What did I do?
Listen, but I can't speak for Ange, but I'm going to tell you what I see. And you did the whole way through, as I see it in Ange's boxes, and I've seen it out there, I've seen it openly. You did back Ange when everything that was coming at you while you were in the boxes, you were backing Ange and saying, "Listen, guys, coming at just squash you. Let's come to Christmas. Let's just squash it. Do it all." I've seen it all. What you were doing, and you were doing the right thing.
Okay, why did she come after me then?
I can't say for anyone else's, but what I'm seeing, what I see, right, and what I see was you doing the right thing in the boxes. I also seen Kales in the boxes, and I know Kales has been attacked as well, in the boxes, or because of the boxes. And listen, I'm one that'll call it out. If someone's on the right or someone's on the wrong, both of what I seen was the right thing, right? But where Ange meant, what Ange felt was, why are they in them boxes? Why are they sitting with these people?
No, that's not.
Again, I told you why I went in, and then.
That's not the case. That's not true at all, because I did make it clear that somebody did send me a screenshot saying, "Oh my God, look at the all besties, you know, how pathetic, you know." I think I can't remember the message now. And I didn't really care. Oh, it's a screenshot. Well, you know, go where you want to go. But it's until I got the screen recording, I've been slagged off. You know what I mean? When, you know, Kales once again was in there, you know, because she's desperate for the attention. It's kind of weird, I'm not going to lie. Listening to one side of that story with no evidence, no video was played, no nothing. You know what I mean? And I just I'm saying, because, you know, the community here will probably watching her, listening to the shit, and unfortunately some people believe hearsay. So that was what I didn't like. Now, why am I being spoke about? I don't understand that, do you know what I mean? If I went into someone's box and Canadian Angie was being spoke about, I probably would have left the box, you know, because I didn't have an issue with her, do you know what I mean? You know, and I know that she has had my back in the past. I would be like, no, I don't really want to be listening to this, because, you know, I'm okay with Canadian Angie, do you know what I mean? It would make me feel awkward. I probably would have jumped out. But, you know, Canadian Angie and Kales stayed. You know, Kales is, I've told Canadian many times to get, you know, Kales is going to be, you know, her troll. Yes. But I don't want to start this up again, to be honest with you. I'm just saying that's not true with what Johnny was saying as to why. I don't care who's sitting in the box. It was what was said in the boxes. And for her not to really kind of have my back so much, do you know what I mean? And say, well, where's the evidence? Do you know what I mean? You're running on hearsay. That kind of thing. It just annoyed me, really. It kind of reminds you of when Kales went in and started, you know, calling me all the names under the sun with zero evidence, do you know what I mean? Kind of just listening to the shit. But Kales is desperate for the attention. It is kind of bizarre. But she definitely wants to be friends with them all. It is a bit bizarre, yeah. But I think with Kales, she's got such a big mouth, but they actually shut her up. It's weird. It's actually funny to see that she don't have those huge opinions, that huge mouth, when she's actually sitting with other characters that are just as big as her, you know, as in, when I say not, but I don't mean creator wise, I mean as in character wise, person wise, you know, like personality. She's sitting with people who have big personalities, you know, big gops themselves. So cows don't really have much to say. It's kind of funny to see. She doesn't really say much, do you know what I mean? Unless she's on, she only said when she's on Canadian Angie's life, that's when she's all mouthy and got so much to say. But she's desperate for the attention. It is kind of weird.
Let me rephrase that then.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this for God's sake, don't say this has started again. Let me go into this. Wait a minute. So I don't want to start this again. Why don't I have it here, for God's sake? Wait a minute. I'm too tired, man.
Well, I've seen it all. I've seen it all what you're doing. And
So why was she so angry?
right.
Yeah. Okay, we start from here.
As well, in the inboxes, or because of the inboxes. And listen, I'm one that'll call it out. If someone's on the right or someone's on the wrong, both of what I seen was the right thing, right? But where Ange came in...
I don't. People keep saying in the comments is where people go. It's nothing to do with that. This is how they're twisting the narrative. It's nothing to do with you've gone into so and so's box. Nothing. I mean, I understand Kels is desperate to be their friend, and you know she's like a little mouse when she's in their box. She hasn't got this big mouth on her anymore. But it's nothing to do with them being in the box. When I see Kels in the box, and not just for the first time, for the second time, it's like she's desperate for their friendship. You know what I mean? It's kind of, I did find it weird. However, it's nothing to do with that. So people can stop saying about that. There's nothing to do with it. I mean, look, Johnny's in Canadian Angie's box. I don't really give two shits. I've got sent the video because of what he's saying.
Felt was why are they in their boxes? Why are they sitting with these people?
But she's
nothing to do with
First
it.
of all, again, I told you why I went in, and then the other ones came in.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying, if she would have not, if she has them in her boxes herself, and they're her enemies.
I had talked with my box because she was saying about something I said about a kid, and I wanted to know what it was. Yeah, she was in my box for like 2 minutes, and I kicked her out. But it's not about, I don't understand, I don't know how many times to say it. It's not about CA or going in someone's box. It was what was said. It was what was said in the live. Why am I being spoke about? You know, she's speaking about me because, do you know what I mean? It's just brought me up. And I'm trying to black them out. Do you know what I mean? God, here I'm talking about them now. But I don't want to be talking about them. But when you got CA going in there, it kind of just brings it all up again, where, you know, so-and-so's saying, I've done this, I've done that, da-da-da-da-da, and it was all lies. It was all of it lies. Do you know what I mean? And then I end up having to react. You know what I mean? If I'm not trying to black them out, I don't understand why someone's trying to bring it all up. Oh, forget it. You know, let people go run with what they want to run, and they can't be asked.
Okay, I don't think because, you know, I was there with those people that I don't have beefs with those people, whatever. That has nothing to do with it at all. But if she would have stopped, instead of saying, oh, she's sitting with Top Girl, if she would have stopped and actually listened to what I was saying, she would have seen I was defending her.
I was listening. However, when she said about the kid, that's the problem I have. That I went for her children. No, I didn't. I played the video. And then Canadian said, oh, is it? And she goes, it's on her page. I'm just wondering why she didn't ask to see that evidence there and then. Instead of everyone watching, my supporters watching, listening to her come out with that I've gone for her children. She should have played it. You know, they're playing it later. Play it there because people believe shit, you know what I mean? And I don't understand why I was mentioned. You know what I mean? If I'm trying to if I'm not talking about them, right, because I just don't want to give them that airtime. It's annoying when I see other people doing it because they react, yeah? They love talking about me. Then I end up reacting. I just don't understand why it was mentioned, to be honest. I just don't understand why people are trying to defend me. You know, I can defend myself, and I do get it. You know what I mean? It just brings it all up again, do you know what I mean?
I was telling them to leave her alone, to stop recording her, to not go back and forth with things and just let it die off. So I don't know what.
If you go back to the first live that Ange done, you will hear me saying that in that live. You will hear me saying that in that live. You will hear me saying that you did go in there for them intentions, and that was your full intentions in there. I agree with that 100%. It was the afterwards, the spiral afterwards, and believe me, afterwards when it came off.
But it wasn't me afterwards. I was getting screenshots.
No, it wasn't. I'll give you that 100%. No, it wasn't. It wasn't you, and it wasn't Kells. It wasn't neither of you whatsoever. It was other people, and that's where it came from. And when it came from other people, Ange did not see that. Ange seen the saying of other people and went with that.
So basically, the trolls were.
But every time I mention Kales is always there. She's always there. You know what I mean?
And that's what they run away with.
Well, she should have came to me then and said, "Look, I saw you in the boxes," or she could have just listened to the live. I mean, there was I was defending her.
I'm surprised the little chihuahua next to her hasn't piped up.
But then it could be the same to say what did happen, what Anne said, don't run without evidence previously. To me, it's like, it's getting silly.
People need to realise one thing, I don't need them, they need me. You know what I mean? Because all they do is talk on me. I don't need any of them, do you know what I mean? So I don't really give two fucks with you, it's a nap at the end of the day.
Is the creators here that are up there are good with each other, and it's gonna create something on the app that doesn't need to happen.
Johnny.
Oh.
Johnny, were you not in Delusive's box the other day showing comments from Fat Freak's video that Canadian Angie made?
Yeah, you were doing that too.
I'll tell you what I showed, and I said, if you go back and get the video of it, if you go back and you can take the video of it, I clearly stated it. I don't feel that it's went any way against you. Go read, get the video up, and I highlighted. It says, what is it? What did it say? I showed exactly what it says. To me, Canadian Angie, in that comment, didn't mean any malice towards the Delusive Angie.
First of all,
Yeah. Look at Corey in there. I don't know if you anyone saw last night. He was saying, Canadian Angie, I told you. You didn't listen to me about Delusive Angie. I told you what she's like. And this is a guy that was even just saying last night, telling people to go and analyse themselves. Go by the chandelier, you know, go and get a bridge and all this. This is what he was saying last night. This is also a guy who said, joked about grape. This is also a guy that called someone an ape. This is also a guy, what else has he done? I mean, what, you know what I mean? He's said quite a lot, you know, that has an opinion on everybody like me. And he's sitting there saying, I told you what she's like. You know what I mean? I haven't told anyone to go and analyse himself. You know what I mean? He has, you know what I mean? Someone should, you want to contact my mother, Corey, mate, someone needs to contact your father, you know, the ex-copper, and to tell them your behaviour on here as to why you got your windows smashed. And yeah, because I feel like you're giving him a bad name. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Exactly, Linz, yeah. You know, and someone needs to contact your father to tell him everything you're doing on here, that you're telling people to go and unalive themselves. And you haven't learnt your lesson because you're only saying it last night. You know what I mean? So let's look at his behaviour, the things that he comes out of his gob. It's absolutely vile. You know, now, I've said shit, da-da-da. Get it, but you've actually said a lot worse, Corey, because a lot of people suffer with mental health on here, and you could be saying to a person that doesn't want to be here today. You know what I mean? I might affect people, you know, people say that, but then don't watch me. The police will tell you that. Just block the person. Why are you still watching? You can't be affected if you're ghost watching your cam touring or you're watching on FYP. If you're watching me on FYP, it's because you haven't blocked me. So don't sit there saying you are affected by me. However, Corey tells people to go and lie themselves, and he tells that an individual. I talk to an audience, a broad audience. I don't talk to a certain individual and tell them this and that, but he does. And that person could do something stupid on what he's saying right there. You know what I mean? We've got a song for actually Corey as well. Alexa, play Run Rabbit Run.
Run Rabbit Run and
Alexa, volume 8.
Amazon Music.
Alexa, volume 8. Alexa, volume 8. On the farm every Friday. On the farm. It's rabbit pie day. So every Friday that ever comes along. I get up early and affect the whole app. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Bang, bang,
Bang!
bang goes the farmer's gun.
Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run.
Run, rabbit,
Alexa,
run,
stop.
rabbit.
Yes, yes. I mean, I'm still in my house, in my bedroom here. Yes, I'm not run out of town. He's probably under police protection, you know, like witness protection. He's probably in a safe house. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't condone any of that. Like, I really don't. Violence, I really don't. But I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was well, you're right there, one thing, and I said this last night, guys, if you didn't hear, you're right, Corey, I did play you from day one. I was never your friend. And you're right, I did gift Sam because of the situation. Yes, I did. Because I never liked you, love. Played you like a fiddle. Played you like a fiddle, love. Hmm? Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. He brings it on himself 100%. I was really annoyed last night. I'm telling people to go into for the chandeliers and go and find a, you know, bridge. You know what I mean? That person could be suffering from mental health. You know, you'd all know that I have that empathy when people feel that, because I've been in that position myself. I'm not talking about, it's not me. I'm just saying I've been there myself. So I do have empathy for people that feel that way. They don't want to be here anymore. And he's sitting there on a social media app telling people to go and unalive themselves. It's not acceptable. It's not appropriate. You know what I mean? And I'm not going to lie, I did send Sam those gifts because of the situation. Yes, I did. Played him like a goddamn fiddle. Never was your friend. You're 100% right on that, Corey. 100%. In fact, when I was friends with you, I was actually laughing about you. You know what I mean? What a fool you were for being my friend. I was your biggest fucking troll, love. Yes. Because you have been going around telling people to go and unalive themselves. No, not acceptable. Anyway, let's go to the next video, guys. Morning. Corey. It is awful, yeah. And don't ever think that I was ever his friend, because I wasn't. Merry Christmas. Oh, we have a fake CLA. Hello, fake CLA. Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, run, run. What's the next one? What is this? I don't play her videos, and I don't know why. I find her quite boring, this woman. Although she doesn't bother me. She's not said anything about me, to be fair. So yeah, I just don't find her very interesting, and that's Annette. So you don't really hear me playing a video, see me playing her videos, but I don't know what this is about. So anyway, Annette will be selling stuff to pay off her credit card bill. Oh.
Somebody said a minute ago, can I sell some of the stuff? Yes, I am. I've already put some stuff on eBay, and I'm going to be putting stuff on Vinted. But I will not be sharing with you what my eBay or Vinteds are, because I don't want hassle. I don't want problems. So I will not be sharing on here what my Vinted or eBay accounts are. Okay? So please don't ask me to, because I quite simply won't do it. But I will be listing stuff on both Vinted and eBay. I've got teddy bears, old and new, to sell. I've got clothes, I've got makeup, peelery stuff. I've got all sorts that I'll be selling going forwards. Yeah, exactly, Kellyanne. I'm not going to pay the debt off by selling bits. Because a lot of the debt was also accumulated by spending money on takeaways and goodness knows what else. Thank you, Misfit. Thank you for the hand heart. Thank you. That's really nice of you. But yeah. I've already got a repayment plan. It's going to take me 2 years to pay it all off. But, you know, it's a learning curve. It is a learning curve. So I've managed to shift a lot of it onto interest-free credit cards. Talking about it so that maybe my experiences will help somebody else avoid the same problem. By me explaining it to you all and telling you all what's happened, maybe, just maybe, I can help somebody else avoid it.
Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, God, I don't understand. I just don't find it interesting. I just don't. You know what I mean? I don't have a problem with her, don't get me wrong. I don't have a problem with her. But I just don't find it interesting. Can we move on? We love all the bigs. I just don't understand with Annette, because she's always on the FYP, right? Okay. But I don't understand why. Oh yeah, moving on. Okay. What is this about? This is me. Whatever. Oh, the FYP.
I got my folks. Go and publish the police and say, I was affected by Angie. Go ahead.
That's true, man. Not that what she's not how she's acting. I'm saying it's true, as in go and tell the police you're affected by me. That's what I mean.
Oh, whatever. Off you go. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I discovered something important tonight, yeah? And that is, we're not having a rent and not in a good place.
For fuck's sake. Oh my God. Oh. What can I say about that? What the hell? Oh my God. Right, I want to talk about this one actually. We'll actually talk about that one last. I want to talk about Sam Walker actually here. So he went to a restaurant, right, and he didn't pay for the food. And this is actually quite a good discussion to have actually. So he went to a restaurant, something. He's ordered some kind of food. And from what because I did watch it, from what I get is he didn't like it, he didn't pay or something like that, but I'm not too sure. Let me replay this video. And well, they weren't happy. So let's find out here what's going on.
And then he asked me again, so I knew. Yeah, it is now. See, he asked me again. I got all the doing checks on me. You bastard.
What does it say actually? Restaurant. Oh, so it was a restaurant, yeah? Okay.
Bastard. He asked me again. And then, about 15 years ago. That's it. All for a fucking paella.
Paella. So he's ordered a paella, didn't like it, didn't pay. Is that correct, yeah?
I've been the same. I had problems with it. I don't want
just doing checks on the phones now. So he's just doing checks on the phone. Will they give you a break? It's a fucking paella. My hair, a great patch there. Fucking paella. I'm not gonna fucking pay for a paella. It's a load of fucking shit and ribs. Make sure they give you your ID back. I will do. Yeah, a paella and ribs. Wait till you see these ribs. I'm gonna put them on tomorrow. You'll fuck up at times. I might put them on tonight actually. The bit you went, oh, you're being a cell for 3 days. Would you rather be in a cell for 3 days or pay for your bill? My mate went, yeah, I'll pay. I went, no, you won't. Give me my 200 back now. I said, I'd rather sit and sell on principle than to pay her. That's it. I'm not paying for a pilot that's fucking put on my table. Burnt piece of fucking shit. Absolutely. Not a fucking chance. Right. Yeah, not a fucking chance. What am I doing now? Say you'll go back if they make you... I don't want to eat there again. Fucking hell, it's like a nightmare restaurant. The pile of shit. The staff chasing me up the road. We had a fucking girl that my mate started speaking to. When he asked for her Instagram account, she said, pay the fucking bill. Her bill, £33. And she'd give me Instagram. I'm like, listen, girl. So I had to step in and go, listen, girl. Stop being a fucking bum. Pay your own bill. Don't expect my mate to give you fucking pay your bill for your fucking Instagram account, you little stink. And she got really, really offended. Obviously, she's a good-looking girl, so she's one of them where she thinks stupid men are going to do that and pay their bills. Absolutely not. No one in my circle's going to be doing that.
Yeah, I think there's another video of them chasing him down the road, I think. Well, I'll say chasing him, following him down the road. Oh, no, I don't have that video. Is that it? No. What do you guys think of that? So, you've gone to a restaurant, right? The question is, did he eat it? You know, because I do think if he's eaten that meal, then he should pay. But if he hasn't eaten it and he's looked at it and thought, I'm not paying for this, then I don't think he needs to pay if it is a pile of shit, as he said. You know, obviously it's cheeky if you have eaten it, though, you do know what I mean? And then to say I'm not paying. No, he didn't eat it. Yeah, that's what I would assume. Yeah, so he didn't eat it. He's got this plate of food. Yeah, it's stealing it. It's not stealing. Because if you go to a restaurant and you've got a plate of food and it looks like, what the hell is this? It's burnt, cold, it's all of those. You pay, yeah, for what you get. Yeah? And he's paying for this paella and ribs, whatever it may be, for a pile of shit on a plate. Yeah, because that's what he pretty much said it was. Why should he have to pay for it? Do you know what I mean? He's not going to eat it. You know, he wanted to... Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? Do you not agree, guys? The customer's always right. Well, listen, he hasn't eaten it. You know what I mean? He looked at it and he said he was going to put the ribs up on up on here to show everybody. Exactly. So what do you reckon, guys? Should we put up a poll? Do you think Sam's in the right? Happy face or sad face? Well, regardless, he should have paid. So let's do a poll. Happy face, he's in the right, or sad face, he should have paid regardless. Well, there you go, guys. So the poll has spoken. So people are saying Sam is in the right. Well, she is, I believe. He didn't eat the food. He didn't like the look of it, you know. You're not going to get bloody, I don't know, food poisoning or whatever, you know what I mean? And burnt food and all this shit. No. Why should he pay for burnt food? There you go. Yes, he's 100% in the right. It was burnt. Yeah, well, there you go. So that's anything, I think. If you go to a restaurant and you get food, you're entitled to say, listen, take that back because it's cold, or I want another meal because it's burnt. And if they don't give you another meal, then you shouldn't have to pay for it. No, walk out. That's what I say. So yes, Sam was definitely in the right. But there was a video, I don't know where it is, they were following him down the road, you know what I mean, for them to pay that bill. And he hadn't eaten the food, love. I think he's in the right, but I would have had the balls to do it. You know the funny thing about this country, right? England, is England's really reserved. I find it very reserved, and they don't complain. Well, actually, I suppose they do. They complain behind the scene. Do you know what I mean? They might, England's the biggest complainers, but on the phone or, or on the computer or wherever it may be. But I would say that people in England would eat their food, even though they don't like it, or just leave it and still pay the bill. Because they haven't got the balls to go up and say, I'm not paying for that because look what, it's part of shit. Well, I'll just turn around and say, I'm not paying that. Look, go call the police, do what you want, but I'm not paying it. Simple as. Don't like complain. It's like you're in a queue. You'd have someone push in front of you, and you wouldn't say anything because you don't want to complain. You do it all behind the scenes. Yes, that's what I think England do. The UK, yes. You know, in New Zealand we used to call the British the whinging poms. I can say that my parents are British. I would, yes, exactly. You would pay for food, yeah, that was burnt, cold, or you'd probably leave it there and still pay instead of complaining. The Brits don't like to complain face to face. They like to complain behind the scenes. Yeah, you'd pay it and then complain when you get home. I remember I was in this restaurant once, and this really did get to me. There was a charity, and they're going around like for, I think it was, what were they selling? Oh, I can't remember. I think it was dog items. It wasn't for dog. What was it now? I can't remember even the charity. Anyway, and we were eating our food, and it was £2 for this thing that they were selling. Can't remember what it was. And my friend felt obliged to pay that £2 because you're in a restaurant, there's, you know, a lot of people, and you know what you're going to do when someone comes up and you're eating your food, yeah, with a little basket and saying, we're doing a charity, £2 for this, would you want to buy? Why are you going to say no? You know, and everyone would be like, oh. I was mad, and I'll tell you why, because I don't appreciate charities coming up to me when I'm eating my food where I feel obliged to have to pay. No one should ever have to feel obliged to pay to any charity. Yeah, a lot of charities, listen, we all know about a lot of these charities anyway, do you know what I mean? I was so mad, but my friend paid, but no, not me. I made a huge fuss, and because I didn't want to say it at the time, yeah. But she paid for this. So I went to the manager and I said, give my friend her refund back. She doesn't want to pay for that. She should give it back. And it was only £2 like. And he goes, well, you know, it was for charity. I said, I don't give two shits what it's for. Give it to her back. And I said, how dare you, have a charity come into your restaurant, where two customers, when they're eating their food, and they feel obliged to give money, because people are looking at them. Do you know what I mean? Because if you say no, people are going to go, oh my God, that's disgusting. Then, do you know what I mean? You're going to feel a certain way. And I said, give it. He did eventually give it back. I said, I'll be making a complaint. And I didn't make a complaint about that restaurant having that charity in there while you're fucking, excuse my language, eating your goddamn food. Do you know what I mean? It's not on. No. Yes, and I made a big fuss, and I didn't want to make a fuss because I went to the manager and I did it privately. He made the fuss thing, but it's charity, and I said, you're missing my point. My point is, if I want to goddamn give to a charity, I will give to a charity, but I'm not coming to your restaurant eating my food to be approached by a charity where I feel obliged to have to give something. You know what I mean? And I didn't give anything. But yeah, so that was it. I don't even know what it could have been. A kids charity, could have been, I don't know. But no, I don't give a shit what charity it is. Don't come up to me when I'm eating my food. You know what I mean? So anyway, that was it. If I want to give, I'll give. You know what I mean? Yes. What do you guys think? Do you think that's correct? So let's do a poll. Happy face, do you think that's correct? They've got a cheek, these charities, when when you're eating your food. Yeah, happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Some of these charities, I swear to God, and they don't even want donations anymore. They want a credit card. They want a monthly payment. I was outside, and there was a charity for a dog charity. You know how I love dogs. And I just, got my cash out, and I thought, here's a tenner for the charity. He went, oh, we don't accept cash. And I said, what do you mean? Fill my fork if they disturb me eating. Yeah. I said, what do you mean? I said, well, I want to donate. Oh no, we do monthly on a credit card. I went, you joking? I said, I said, I've got a tenner here, to help your charity, and you don't want to take my cash because you want to set it up monthly? What about people that can't do it monthly? You should be taking anything you can get. And I'm like, oh, piss off. And I'll tell you why, this is why, another reason I don't give to charities, because they're fucking greedy. Yeah, they're greedy bastards, you know what I mean? Yes, they want monthlies, you know what I mean? And no, I'm not going to do that. The only charity I would really support is the Salvation Army. Yes. A non-profiting charity where they go on donations. You know what I mean? That's who I would support. Salvation Army is another good charity, but there are good charities out there. But they're the only ones that non-profiting charity where they take donations, not only 20% go to charity. Well, it depends, Alex. You need to find a good one, right? It's all about doing research. Researching a good charity. Do you know? Can I ask you guys a question? What do you think about cancer research? Because I feel that that's another one that it's not a non-profiting charity, is it? Cancer research. Am I wrong? They make so much money. They do. And yeah, still no cure. Yeah, I believe there's a cure, but these pharmaceutical companies and pharmacists, they make so much money on cancer drugs. They don't want to find a cure because that's what they rely on. That's their biggest, cancer drugs. Driving a Bentley with an 8-bed house and hot tub, isn't it, Charlie? Exactly. It makes me sick to my stomach. So be careful, guys, when choosing a charity. Do you know what I mean? Because make sure you choose a charity that's non-profiting, that everything goes to the person. Do you know what I mean? I just think Salvation Army is a good charity. Still no cure, yeah. I'll tell you another good one is, I don't really think it's a charity. There's Blue Cross. I don't know whether they profit, but I've always thought they were amazing charity. Blue Cross. They don't get government funds. They go by donations. But whether it's a let me actually find that out about Blue Cross. Let me see. Oh, there you go. So Blue Cross is a good charity. So it says, yes, Blue Cross is a non-profit charity that helps sick, injured and abandoned and homeless pets. So I've always liked the Blue Cross. So there's another one that you can donate to. And they don't ask for a monthly bloody credit card payment. Do you know what I mean? But COVID, they got something for that straight away. I know, it's odd and it'd be strange. Great Ormond Street. Yeah, Great Ormond Street is another one. Let's have a look at Great Ormond Street. And let's have a look at Great Ormond Street. Doesn't actually say. Wait a minute. It's Great Ormond Street. It's in London, isn't it? Let's have a look. Doesn't say actually. Is it a non-profit charity in Great Ormond Street? They don't profit from it, do they? I mean, they've got staff. I mean, what about the staff? I mean, I do believe, everyone needs a living. And I think... It doesn't actually say here. Oh, wait a minute, let's have a look here. It says here... Payment Street... Oh, it doesn't actually say. So I don't know about Great Ormond Street, guys. Let's have a put this in now. Let's see. Great Ormond Street. Doesn't say. Why doesn't it say? Oh, anyway, I don't know about Great Ormond Street. So anyway, yeah. Going back to Sam Walker, yeah, I do feel that he shouldn't have had, no, he didn't have to pay for that food. Trust Angie. Oh, is that another charity, is it? Never heard of that one. So, let's move on, right, because it's 20 past. So, CLA, switch to sub-only live. She needs money for Barcelona.
So I can get a bit of extra money. Well, I wanted to go to Barcelona for my birthday and just, you know, go Barca. Oh, your birthday's January the 15th? Absolutely. Right, we're going to make the pasta bake, guys.
What do you, I'm sorry, what do you mean? What do you mean, why do you be doing this, Angie? What do you mean the survivor doesn't make sense, what you said? So, you'd think CLA has... Oh, is that a flat? Ooh. Oh, not not that I like to shame anyone, but... Well, a little bit messy there. You'd think you should have a lot of money. You know what surprises about CLA, right? She's made so much money on TikTok. Loads. Thousands. Yet she's got living in a council property. That surprises me. You have no room to talk. Yeah, but I don't have a cluttered house. It's not clutter. I'm not making thousands like CLA. I'm not so-called famous like she keeps banging on about. I'm not rich as she keeps banging on about. So he has no moral code. She wastes money. You do make thousands, Angie. Simply the best. If you want to go and have a look. No, I don't. I really don't. I might make a few thousand, but not as much as she's probably made about 500,000 on TikTok, I would say. Well, I don't know. That's what EQ said anyway. So I think there's a difference to what I make compared to what she makes. Nothing wrong with council. No, nothing wrong with council. What I'm saying, I'm surprised CLA lives in a council flat with, you know, all the money she's made. See, if I made that, I'd go and get a nice house. You know, I'm in a nice little flat. I'm just saying, I'm surprised. You have Magnolia. I love Magnolia. What's wrong with Magnolia? Oh, sorry. Are your walls yellow or blue? That's kind of council kind of paint, isn't it? Yellow and blue. I know because I lived in a council flat for 4 years. It was always that colour, those two colours. Sorry, you'd never have council that colour. Big up Magnolia. I feel like I'm lagging. My charger probably being reported. 1 sec. Why knocking council? I'm not knocking council. I lived in council for 4 years. My friend was in council, so I was always in a council flat. But what I'm saying is, that's the fact. Yeah, it's usually yellow and blue because, you know, outside it was always the walls were blue. But you're saying about my Magnolia. And I'm saying you'll never get a council flat. You're saying in 2024. However, I'm saying you'll never have a council flat that's Magnolia. Ah, for God's sake, I'm on the wind up. Get a grip, guys, calm down. Council, there's always Magnolia. Well, not where I used to live, no. I've been in many council flats. Blue or yellow. Or green. It's kind of all those harsh, horrible colours. Now, huh? There you go. Nothing wrong with Magnolia. It's just a paint colour, isn't it? Well, this is definitely not council. I mean, you can tell this is not council, for God's sake. Angie, you're right. CLA's made more than enough money to buy her own flat. Yeah, exactly. I just thought, you know, saw it. No wonder there's no flats or, you know, council for families. You know what I mean? When she's on getting, what, 500,000 and bloody living in one. Right, let's move on anyway, guys. So who are we talking about next? Right, it's the next. This is funny. CLA says Corey has been lurking around.
Corey Wild, I see you joining, darling. Send a lion, my darling. Danielle, thank you, darling. McAllister, thank you, sweetheart.
Survivor, not my door, love. I talk on the FYP just like EQ does, has her honest opinions, and anyone else love Survivor. But do you want to pop off and fuck off? See you later, love. No one should bring trouble to your door. It's an app, love. And anyone that does wants to bring trouble off TikTok are morons and need to go and get a life. Because it's really sad. Can you imagine, right? Being in a cell saying, yeah, I had beef with someone on TikTok. Embarrassing. So off you pop. There you go. Right. This is what you call freedom of speech. And that's a good thing about this country. We have freedom of speech without people feeling that they're going to go to someone's house or because they're going to get upset over someone on TikTok, or they want to act like they're in a gang on TikTok. Right. How about threatening behaviour? Who's threatened to? Did I threaten someone? No one can silence my freedom of speech. Right, next. Right. This is
Angie, darling, he's lurking around me, this goddamn Corey guy. I don't know why. Yeah, he keeps coming into my life, so I just said send a lion, I don't know why.
That Kim was slating you this morning. Who the hell's Kim? I don't even know who Kim is. But what people do is they like sheep. They see one person getting, attacked by loads of people. Instead of thinking to yourself, right, yeah, this poor woman, she's been, a lot of people go for her. It's not just one person, it's not two, it's like 30. So maybe I won't go for her. But, this Kim, whoever she is, probably is a bully herself, innit? Do you know what I mean? If I saw one person getting bullied and attacked on here, I don't think I'd join in. I'd probably no, that's not okay. Do you know what I mean? And all because I have my freedom, my opinion, which will never be taken away from me. And who is Kim exactly? Who is this Kim? I don't even know who she is. In the comments. Oh, in my comments. I thought you meant on live. Oh. Well, she can get in the box if she wants and tell me about myself. I'm Kim, I'm not slating you. Oh, there you go, guys. Right. Okay, well, yeah, we all know that Corey likes to lurk around places, and especially in the toilets. I just laugh at my silly jokes. Oh, for God's sake. Right, what else are we playing? Right, let's play this more one. Right, we've got one more video. Oh no, we've got this video to play. Oh, it's a long video. I'm going to make this short. Boss Kelly's call to the vet goes wrong due to frustration over insufficient information about his seized dogs. I don't really want to play it. I'm not interested in this one, actually, to be fair. So let's go past this one. This I want to play. So, who is this bloke? Absolutely shocking. Oh, right. This was the other day, guys.
Yeah! He thinks he's just delivered to a I just got a kebab. Oh shit, everything's going falling over here. Sorry. Right. I always try and catch him at ring doorbell. I got a delivery the other day, yeah? And I was at work and Jordan got Uber Eats delivered to the house and he came up with a green bag. Pressed the ring doorbell. I said, don't answer, he'll blow up. I nearly got knocked out last week. Did you? Full disclosure, I said a proper racist remark, but as a joke, I warned him. The guy was like, what were you going to say? I said, mate, you're not going to want to wear this. And he said, go on, tell me. And I said, I'm not racist. I've got a coloured TV and a black air fryer, right? But we was at a darts match. And he said, go on, what was he going to say? And I said, how does it feel? 20 years ago, you would have been on stage and this would have been an auction. He went fucking mad, mate.
I'm not surprised. Fucking hell.
It was funny, though.
Dunno.
I love black people, to be fair. I wish my bird were black.
It's all the drama, Mick. I just love it.
What the hell? Who the hell is that? Never seen him before. What the hell? That's crazy. What the hell? But this would be a stage and be an auction. What the hell? But I bet they still battled after that. I bet they didn't leave the boxes. They were so shocked. What was said? I bet they stayed. Did they leave, by the way? Some of the stuff he comes out with is vile. Oh, so is he known on here then? Because I don't know who he is. David, he is so funny. Dark humour. Humour, right? I don't know if racism falls under dark humour. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. He's funny. It's dark humour. Yeah, there's dark humour and there's saying things that are completely wrong. You know what I mean? For other reasons, like when he starts with M's. No, see, I don't find that dark humour. I kind of find that quite shocking, to be honest. Too many snowflakes nowadays. You know what? I always go on about, oh my God, the snowflakes and all this kind of shit, right? With my dark humour, you know, when I'm, it's like when I mention the incest, okay, yeah, maybe a bit too far, but however, it is dark humour, and comedians have actually said a lot worse, right? However, that's about me. You know what I'm saying? That's about me. I've got that dark humour towards myself, really. I haven't really, not about other people, and I just feel like you're targeting other people, and it's an excuse to be racist, isn't it? You're using that as an excuse, really. Right? Yeah, racism isn't humour, not really. It's not humour, is it? And I can understand why he was bloody upset. Hi, evil Snoopy. You were saying something in front of us, do you? Really? Oh my God. If you haven't heard it, I will play it again, guys. Now listen to the beginning bit, okay, of this. Because I think that might have been a bit missed, because he was also mocking disability. He did more Angie to M's. I don't have it. Does anyone have that video? Listen to the beginning bit. And where's it gone?
I think it's
second. Where is it?
He thinks he's just doing.
So he was saying thank you, but making, well, you heard it for yourself. Wow.
Sorry.
I don't know. What's his name?
I just gotta come up. Oh shit! Everything's going to fall over. Sorry. I always try and catch him up ring doorbell. I got a delivery the other day, yeah. And I was at work and Jordan got Uber Eats delivered to the house, and he came up with a green bag. Pressed the ring doorbell. I said, don't answer, he'll blow up. I nearly got knocked out last week. Full disclosure, I said a proper racist remark, but as a joke, I warned him. The guy was like, what were you going to say? I said, mate, you're not going to want to wear this. And he said, go on, tell me. And I said, I'm not racist. I've got a coloured TV and a black air fryer, right? But we was at a darts match. And he said, go on, what was he going to say? And I said, how does it feel? 20 years ago, you would have been on stage and this would have been an auction. He went fucking mad,
mate.
I'm not surprised.